Hey everybody, it's Barbara and I'm here to show you some things that I have listed in my Etsy store. I think everything I'm going to show you tonight I just listed within the last couple days, and except for a few of these cards that I wanted to just remind you I have in the shop, because I don't think I showed these ones, but it's an adorable little dog with the flower there, and you can see what other ones that I have in the shop. So just to remind you, on Etsy, if you purchase over $35, you get free shipping. And I'm also going to offer this here for the first 10 people that make a purchase of over $10. So that would not include your taxes or shipping. So it would be $10 in merchandise. I took copy dyed paper and I stamped the field note stamps in the coffee dyed ink, and I just stamped it on a folded up paper there, and so you could cut those out and use them as needed. So also, what was I going to say, shipping on Etsy sometimes doesn't get figured exactly right, so please reach out to me if you think it's too high, but I do always refund anything over $1. So books ship medium mail. If you included something besides a book, then you would have to pay either first class or priority depending on the weight. So I just listed these in the shop, and they are a box of these vintage Anatoc, I think is the publishing company that made these, and you'll see all sorts of different patterns, but this one says from the library of, it has an open book and the 3 little owls, and there's 30 in there. So what you do is just peel the back off, and then you can stick it in your book or journal. This I had a couple weeks ago, I had gel nails put on, and for some reason one hand they broke all the way off, so I cut them all the way down, and the other ones are all mostly off, so excuse my nails. I gotta get them fixed. This is a Webster's Handy Dictionary. It's from 1887. Actually, somebody wrote here their name, and it says 1848, and they wrote 15 cents in pencil on there. So it's in really good condition. Here is the copyright 1877. The spine has a little tearing on it, but it's intact. I have quite a few of the cabinet cards, and they are also, I have some smaller ones that you get at Instant Family, so I think there's 3 of them. You get mother, father, and a child. I just randomly picked people. I'm selling all of these. I think there's 40 in here in one lot. So I had sold these individually at a sale before, and this is just some I had left over, so if you're interested in those. This is really nice. We went up to the mountains again this weekend, and I found this in a thrift store there, or vintage store, and it's I had to use Google Translator to translate it, but if you use it, you can see what it says right there. But it's from a company, it's written in the Etsy store, but it's 1955, and it just features some Japanese art. So I'm not sure how many pages are in here. Let's say 25 or more. So that's in my store, and it's a soft cover. This is in my store. It's Gilbert and Sullivan. I think it's 1927. It's just the music notes here. There is a little bit of tearing along the top. And then I have these silver buttons listed. You'll get this pack. You can see a better picture in the store. this is a bunch of, I think there's 20, at least 20 of these. I'm selling these at a really good price. And you can always use this cardboard that it's on for ephemera in your journals. So that's all the hooks, vintage hooks. Oh, I have this vintage, it's a Little Pal. It's 3 feet and it works. I have these pictures. I already sold a lot of these, and this is the second lot I had posted, and I have more to put in there. These are some Greg shorthand pages. You'll get 15 pages. And then these are some buttons here. Like I said, I'm not going to take them all out. You'll see a better picture. These are some snap fasteners. And then let me move those out of the way. And I'll show you the trim that I have in here. So far, I have 16 trims listed, and I'll probably be 90 years old by the time I get the rest of them. I'm going to try to do some grab bags that way. But if you could see my room right now, I have everything spread out all over trying to organize. I had 3 bins full of vintage laces. So most of my, I'd say 80% of my laces and trims are all vintage. This is really pretty. It's a brown lace with some rhinestones or sequins, and then it has like a gold thread throughout. I believe it's about 16 inches across. I just listed this. I have 12 yards available of this. Really pretty. I have these collars. They are all one-sided, so you don't get a right and left. It was just a, I think they're all, I don't want to say the wrong one, but I think they're maybe all right-sided. Depends on which way the, so I think, yeah. Depends on which way it goes. Maybe it's left. But you don't get a right and left. There might be possibly 1 or 2 that is right or left. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. This is a 3 yards. It hasn't been open. It's in the original packaging. It was sold at JCPenney, and it's an orange trim there. And then this is something that when I got a large purchase of vintage trims, this had been sewn to some fabric. So I took a seam ripper and I carefully took it apart and ended up with 52 inches of this. And so that is, so you'll see some loose strings and maybe a little bit of, you know, it's probably pretty old. So let's see, where was I going to show you? Where it might have been like cut a little bit at the top there. From Just Age. Really pretty. It's about 2.5 inches wide. And so far that's it. But I have a ton of more stuff to list. So keep coming back. I'm also on Instagram at Violet May Treasures. If you want to follow me there, I'll be posting there with newest things that I do list. And remember, this is what you'll get for the first 10 people that purchase at least $10. So thanks for watching. Bye.